Craig's thought of the day, let's talk Tottenham. Probably like all of you watching this, I've been thinking a lot about relegation and how devastated and devastating it would be. I've also been thinking about what I'd say to the players to sort of G them up in this situation. Ironically, I do think Big Ange would have been ideal for this situation. The fear, of course, is no longer creeping. It's here. It's heavy in the chest of every supporter, in every nervous glance we have at the table, in every match that feels less like a game and more like a last stand. Tottenham Hotspur, a football club built, or so we're told, on daring and doing, on the belief that football should be played with courage, now finds itself staring into the abyss. Relegation is no longer unthinkable. It's possible. It's highly possible. And that is what makes this moment so defining. This is when clubs either fracture or forge something unforgettable. The noise around the club will grow louder, criticism, doubt, anger. But inside that dressing room, none of it should matter. What matters is that history does not remember excuses. It remembers the ones who stood up when everything was slipping away. The ones who refused to let the badge fall. The ones who dragged their teammates, their club and the fans back from the brink. Right now, Spurs just don't need tactics or systems. They need a hero, not a perfect player necessarily, not a superstar name, a leader, someone who looks at this moment not with fear but with defiance. Someone who demands more, who runs harder, who fights longer, who refuses to accept that this is how the story ends. One tackle, one goal, one moment can ignite belief. I think there was a tagline in the Shawshank Redemption that said, "Fear can hold you prisoner, yet hope can set you free." That's what our boys need, to play without fear, because quite frankly they look petrified. And belief can change everything, because survival isn't a right, it's taken. So I'd say to the players, this is your moment. You have the chance to write yourselves into the fabric of this club forever, to be remembered not for when Spurs fell, but for how you refuse to let it happen. Be brave, be relentless, be the one who steps forward when others hesitate and refuse to stay on the canvas. Get up and fight as if your life depended on it, and be that hero. Beat Brighton, and yes, we ain't out of it at all, but the belief that we're given could be the catalyst we need. Lose, and I fear the fat lady is gargling with Listerine.